Making a power fist from Fallout.
So last night, I was it was around 2 o'clock when I started making this. General idea, but I wanted to make like a power fist from Fallout, right? So like something that you like could punch, and it'll have like a lot of force that'll release into the front of your fist as if it was like a like a powerful kind of hit. So what I was thinking instead was, in the game, it's kind of like hydraulic press kind of idea, but I don't really know how that works too much. I wanted to make a spring-based one. So I have a base right here, and it would be attached to a heavy part right here. We're thinking like a 18-wheeler brake pad might be really solid. Use the springs and use that as kind of like a release. Use this right here. This is going to be right here. Have the like latches like a gate, and then just kind of like push it back, and then whenever it pushes back against these latches, it'll force this open, and then it'll close back behind it. And then yeah, so that's kind of the idea we were kind of going for. We don't really know yet, but this is the trigger and all that, right? Anyway, I made a prototype. This guy is pretty fucking solid. Okay, so here is the mechanism that I kind of made, right? It kind of looks like this. I have the pipe as a grip. I have this as a little, backup grip kind of deal. What it would be doing is, this is kind of that latch system, and this is kind of like that pole in the middle, right? So what it would do ideally is I would pull it back. So I'd pull it back, and it would lock. So I'd lock it like so. Boom. And now I have kind of like in the front these two screws that have zip ties, that have rubber bands, depending on how much force I want behind the hit. A little golf ball for the the idea of the hit. And then yeah, this is a little, pretty much like the trigger almost. So I would pull it, and ideally it would be both of them latched onto this, but I would pull it and it would break. It would release, something like that. And ideally, like, it would release with so much force. I have this as like the more of the power example, so it would kind of like, you see what I mean? Kind of like that. Oh, sorry, like this. And that's the idea of my my power fist. This is just a prototype, of course. I just did this for fun. I had this right here as like a little grip as well, just in case I wanted to do it like that, depending on how we do it later on. But this is the example so far. It's kind of the idea. Pipe grip.